Sometimes this roof up over my head starts getting me down, crowding me out. You know what I'm talking about. I need to clear my head and head for the countryside. Take a little walk, maybe take a little ride. Bullfrogs croaking, smallmouth jumping, wind blowing through the trees. So let's throw a cooler in the truck. I know where I wanna be, outdoors with Joey Mines, in a deer stand back in the woods, or kicking back, wetting the line. Rain pours, sun shines, but it's all good, 'cause I'm doing what I love with who I like. I can find that peace of mind I'm looking for outdoors.
Outdoors with Joey Mines is brought to you in part by Wendy's, Midstate RV Center, Angler Quest Pontoon Boats, Raging Rhino Lures, crvillas.com, B&M Poles, Highland Marina Resort, Aikens Ford in Winder, Georgia, Wild Willie's Custom Accessories, Bad Boy Buggies, and Southern Cart Services. For the next half hour, join us.
But it's all good, 'cause we're doing what we love with who we like. We can find that peace of mind we're looking for outdoors.
Where'd it go?
Folks, it is literally the crack of dawn. I've got my first tree right here in front of us. We're gonna take a cast. I've got a buzz bait. I'm gonna buzz it right off the end of that thing. Here we go. There we go. There he is. There's one. Pretty good fish. You got to get him over that stump. Hello, darling. Come here. Boy. Well, that's a nice way to start the day. Okay, folks. Look at this big boy. Look at there. Wow. Good morning. It is literally the crack of day. Sun hadn't come up yet. We're gonna let this fish go. He's about 3 pounds. What a pretty fish. Hi folks, welcome to this week's show. I've got about a 40-acre lake right here. It is full of bass. It is July. It is summertime. Water temperature today is 88 degrees. We're fishing. This treetop is in about 2 feet of water, and we're gonna run this buzz bait just for a few minutes, but I've got a treat for you. We're gonna catch a few bass, then we're going to catch some big monster brim. I'm excited about that. They're on the bed. I'm gonna show you some new technology by Lowrance today, and we're gonna catch brim and bass. There he is. There's one. There's one. That one just sucked it up. He didn't make a big splash, but he got away. That's all right. Another one. There's nothing better than a topwater bite at daylight. I mean, I fish for a living, and for 34 years I've been a guide, and it still excites me to get that bite. But a topwater bite, by far, is my favorite.
Quest Pontoon Boats features a unique, lightweight design for the maximum boating experience. From our paddle boats, to the Luxury Series, to the Angler Quest, made for the serious fisherman, Quest Pontoon Boats meets the needs and budgets for every boating experience. We have the boat you've been looking for and invite you to experience Quest. Check us out at questpontoons.com.
Folks, this is the new Structure Scan 3D. I've got it looking 35 feet on both sides of me. What we're looking for are the little honeycombs for the brim beds. Let's see if we can find some. Let's see if we can find some. There they are. There they are right here, coming up right here. See that right there? Look at there, where my finger is. What you can do, this is neat technology. You can go doop and stop it. And now I can go to new waypoint, hit that button right there. I've got a waypoint dead center of that honeycomb. And clear the cursor, let it keep going. There it goes off the screen, number 131. And what we'll do now is bring the boat back around and set up on that little nest, so to speak. There was about 15 or 20 little circles, and that's where the brim are bedding. This new technology is absolutely unbelievable. This is an HDS 9 Lowrance, best on the market today. Let's go fishing. Folks, for the first 30 minutes we caught bass. Actually caught a pretty nice one, second cast. And now we're brim fishing. Over my shoulder I've got two marker buoys. There's one there and one there. So I've got a number 6 hook. There's your hook. This is a number 7 weight, which is a real tiny weight, 4-pound test line. And my favorite part of this is the rod and reel. This is a Duck Commander B&M 6-foot ultralight. You're talking about state of the art. This is the best you can get. I've got a B100 reel, which is also B&M fishing reel, and we're gonna take our cricket and cast it right there. So let me grab a cricket. You know, I grew up doing this, and this is what got me excited about fishing, is this right here. Catching fish with a basic hook. There's my cricket. Come through his back and out his head. And now this is how hard this is going to be. We're going to cast it out and let it sink to the bottom. These beds are in about 5 feet. We're going to let it sit there, and they can't stand it, needless to say, when you come through the bed with a cricket. There's a good one. All right. That's a big one. That's more big. That's a big boy right there. Look at this one. Look at that big one. Wow. Wow, what a pretty, pretty fish. Goodness gracious. Hit my cricket. Okay, we'll let you go, buddy. Go on back down there. See ya. Put another cricket on. You know, this is 1st of July, full moon. Anybody that wants to catch brim, they bed on the full moon in the summertime. Last night it was 100% full, and I don't think we could have picked a better morning. We've got a slight breeze blowing, which is going to keep us cool, and it breaks up our reflection on the water so that these brim aren't quite as spooky. So I've got them located right next to that buoy straight ahead. There he is. There he is. There's a good one. All right. Come here, darling. Look at that rod jumping. Pretty, pretty fish. Look at that one. Woo! Talking about beautiful fish. Wow. Nice big old healthy brim. We'll let him go back. Look at there. A little bit bigger than your hand. A little bit bigger than your hand. Okay, buddy. See you later. All right. Let's get another little cricket out. That ought to be a nibble. There's one. There's one. He hit it. He might have got my, there's one. There's another one. There's another one. Okay. Boy, what nice fish. Look at him dancing in the water there. Look at that. Woo, that's pretty. Folks, this is about as good as it gets catching brim. That's a pretty, look how fat he is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. See you, buddy. I can't stress enough getting the family involved in the outdoors, and this is a great way to do it. My earliest memories of me and my dad were sitting on a bank, and we were actually using cane poles catching brim. It doesn't get any simpler than that. I was 3 or 4 years old, and it taught me how to fish. It taught me patience. We sat there some days and didn't catch, quite honestly, a lot, but I loved it from a very early age. This is a simple technique. When these fish come off the bed, they'll go shallow, and you can catch them early and late on the banks and on little brush piles. And so there's different ways to catch them for sure. But right now it's a weight, a cricket, 4-pound test line, B&M ultralight. Hey, let's go fishing.
For over 25 years, Midstate RV Center in Byron has been Georgia's headquarters for motorhome sales and service. With over 350 motorized and towable units in stock, Midstate RV offers top brands at competitive prices. Trade-ins are accepted, and we work hard to find finance options to fit your budget. We carry the world's most popular brands, including Forest River, Charleston, and Berkshire diesel motorhomes, as well as Sports Coach diesels. So what are you waiting for? Midstate RV makes owning a motorhome more affordable than ever. Midstate RV Center in Byron, the camping expert since 1989. Online at midstaterv.com.
There's one. There's one. There's one. All right, buddy. There's one. Come here, buddy. Man, this is a nice one. Wow. Got me in that tree. That one, there he is. He's out. He's out. But this is a big old nice one. Oh, yeah. Folks, we switched it up a little bit. I know I've got a bed of them located. Another pretty fish. Let me show you this. This is a little keystone jig, and it looks like nothing. It looks like nothing. For whatever reason, these fish absolutely love it. We still got the 4-pound test line, and what you want to do is cast it out and bump it on the bottom. You don't reel it in fast. You bump it on the bottom, and that's where they're going to grab it. So we'll make a couple of casts with this. There's several ways to catch them today for sure with the crickets, of which you've seen some of that. And now we're working on the little jig. And let's cast this jig back out and see if we can get another one. Okay, buddy, go get them. Just let the jigs, we're going to let it sink. Let it sink. Got a little breeze blowing. Come on, baby, hit it. There's one. There's one. There's a big boy. There's a big boy. Oh, yeah. There's a big one. There's a big one. That's a good one. Come here, baby. Gonna run me around the boat. Woo. Man, this is a big one. It's showing up a big one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Looky here, folks. Look at this big boy. Wow. That's the daddy rabbit of the day. That's what the big ones look like. Wow. Yeah. I'd say that's a big one. He's big as my two hands. Wow. He's got it in a bad spot, but I think I can get it out with the pliers. Wow. Woo! What a fish, what a fish. There we go. Okay, buddy. Look at there. That's what a big one looks like. See you, buddy. There's one. There's another one. Another pretty one. Hit my little keystone jig. All right. Come here, buddy. Nice fish. Nice Bream. Look at there. Boy. Nice fish. Okay, buddy. See you later. We'll cast her back out. That little jig is just bouncing on the bottom. Just hopping along, hopping along. There he is. There he is. Another pretty Bream. Another pretty one. These fish are just outstanding. Look at the color on him. Look at the color on that one. And he ate my little jig. Another chunk. Another chunk. See you, buddy. There he is. There we go. Another chunk. Man, these are nice fish. I mean, just as pretty fish as you will ever catch. Okay, buddy. Look at there. Look how fat. I want you to see something here. Look at that. I'm worried he's ain't got enough to eat. You think? That's about as fat as you'll ever see one, too. That tells me they're as healthy a fish as you could ever get. One thing about a Bream and one thing about a bass, we'll let you go, buddy. When you're fishing a lake, whether it be a farm pond or a little bigger lake than this, and the fish are skinny, they're starving to death. When you see them and they're good and fat and chunky and stocky, well, that's a sign of a healthy population of fish. These bass in this lake, they're like footballs. The Bream are hand size and they're just as fat as they can be. So this lake is absolutely perfect as far as bass and Bream. Folks, had an outstanding day. We're still catching Bream. Y'all stay with us. We'll be right back.
Folks, it's time to go fishing on West Point Lake in LaGrange, Georgia. This is my 32nd year of guiding on West Point for large coolers full of crappie. New for 2015, I will be fishing out of the AnglerQuest pontoon boat. This boat is ideal for groups of up to 8 people. This is the best boat I have ever used for guiding. Over the past 20 years, I have put over 100 brush piles in West Point Lake that creates cover for crappie year-round. I cater to young children and the handicapped. Like Outdoors with Joey Mines on Facebook to keep up with what the fish are doing, as well as catch the latest episode of Outdoors with Joey Mines. Call 706-402-3607 or visit me on the web at joeymines.com.
Come on, baby. Boy, this line is so light I can't even see it. I mean, you're talking about light. That's what you need to keep from spooking these fish. You need the light line. If you were using an 8-pound test today, the odds are these fish would be a little too spooked to bite. There's one. There's one. Ooh wee, another good one. Wow. Wow. Another good one. A great big one. Another big one. Come here, buddy. Let's see what you look like. Ooh-wee, what a big one. There's Fred. There's Fred. How about that little fella? Man. Man, oh man. Beautiful, beautiful brim. They're hitting my little jig now, sure enough. Pretty fish. See you, buddy. All right.
Typhoon Optics, featuring AquaView with its polarized lens technology, has a lifetime warranty with 100% UV protection. They are water repellent, smudge proof, anti-static with an unbreakable injected polycarbonate lens. Typhoon sunglasses are available at West Marine, BassPro.com, and Typhoon.com.
Golly, pretty fish. You see that tree right over my shoulder? I don't know if they're bedding right on the tree, but either way, I got another one. I got another one. Come here, buddy. Ooh-wee, look at this one. How about that? There's your daddy rabbit. There's your daddy rabbit. Look at there. Ooh-wee. That's as good as it gets catching brim. That's as good as it gets. Look at my jig to where it's sitting right in his nose. Wow. Look at that. See you, buddy. Yeah, I love to catch fish and I love to catch brim. In the upcoming weeks, I am going to have my grandchildren out here and let them experience catching brim. I'm going to probably be using a 12-foot B&M brim pole and let them pull them in. Boy, what an outstanding day. It is July. Water temperature today is 88 degrees. Caught a couple of bass first thing, of which was great. Caught one on a buzz bait, had a couple more, and we switched over to catching these brim. Crickets, caught some on crickets today, as well as this little tiny jig right here. It's a keystone jig, 16th ounce. They love it. Find your brim beds, get you some Lowrance electronics for sure. Lowrance. Look for the little honeycombs on the side scan, and when you find them, back off of them and you'll have success just like you saw today. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's show. It brings back a lot of memories of growing up. I'm Joey Mines. Until next time, y'all have some good hunting and good fishing. I'll see you next week. Pretty good fish. You gotta get him over that stump. Hello, darling.